Hey everyone, it's Monica. Today is August 13th, it's Saturday, and it is, still don't have my watch, 4:40 in the afternoon. Today is exactly 8 days after my last video, which was on August 5th. And I just wanted to do an update on how my nose is healing. I hope the lighting is good, but here's my nose. I feel like the swelling has gone down, but since I've seen myself, I look at myself every day. It's just, that's why I wanted to, what's the word? I wanted to wait some time before I did another video, just because since I can't really see my progress through the mirror because I look at myself every day, I wanted to see, my last video and compare it to this video. So, as you can see, I'm already, using my makeup, or I'm already doing everything normally, almost normally, what I would do on a daily basis. After they took my cast off, they put a piece of tape on my nose. After they took the tape off, I had so many blackheads. It was so gross. And there's nothing you can do about it. I couldn't put a Biore on it because, putting it on isn't a problem. It's taking it off. Like, if I put that on my nose, I don't think I would have had a nose after I took it off. So what I didn't do anything for like 3 days after they took the tape off, only because I was afraid to, and I didn't wear makeup for like a day after, but it was okay after that. But, what's the word? What did I want to say? Oh, like 3 days after, I actually used this thing. It's by Dermanu. And really anyone will do. This is like a really fancy one because if you turn it on, it vibrates. See a little light? If you turn it on, it vibrates like this for 2 minutes, and if you press it again, it vibrates, as long as you want. And then one more, and it's off. So this, I didn't use the vibrating thing, but I just, used my regular facial soap. Actually, no, that's a lie. When I bought this, it came with the facial rejuvenation formula. It's also by Dermanu, and it's in the microdermabrasion kit. And what it has, when you put it on your finger, on your face, it has little beads inside of it, so it exfoliates your skin. Now again, this is just what I use. You don't have to use the same thing, but make sure you get like something that has like little beads inside of it, so that when you rub it, your nose, it's exfoliating, and it's also taking care of all of the dead skin. And I didn't rub it. I used this very lightly on my nose, and it really, really has helped, I promise. If you don't have that, if you don't want to spend the money on that, another really good thing I also tried that worked, gauze. With your regular soap or with something with like little exfoliating beads in it, and if you rub, like, not hard obviously, but you give yourself like a little mini facial, like you just rub off all the dead skin cells off your face, and it just, gets rid of that top layer that's dead, and it just leaves you feeling fresh and new. And okay, this is the craziest part yet. Ready? Tape. Now this isn't any ordinary tape. It's, I don't know what it is, but my boyfriend got it for me while I was sick so that I could tape the gauze to my face when I was bleeding. So what I did, I took off a little strip, and I did this three little strips, one here, one on the top, and one on the side, all separate times. And I put it on like a little Biore strip, but it was not as hard. And this you do like later if you really, really want to get rid of your blackheads. Then I've also seen it on YouTube, but I haven't tried this yet. I was going to, but I didn't have it. Elmer's glue, the school glue. I've seen people put it on their nose, wait like a minute or two, and then peel it off, and like you're supposed to see all your blackheads. I would have tried it, but I didn't have Elmer's glue, and this worked for me, so I didn't need to go out and splurge. I'm still pretty tender. I can smile. It hurts to raise my eyebrows, but not as bad as it did. Like, I don't know, it's okay to do it just a little bit. It doesn't hurt me that much. but the tip of my nose and like right here is still really, really tender. Okay, so I've been cleaning inside my nose. I've been using the saline spray, the ocean spray that I had been talking about in my last videos. I still put that up my nose every once in a while because my nose does get stuffy and I can't really blow it out 100%. I could blow, but then like when I go to wipe it, it hurts. So I still need to use Q-tips to clean inside. So what I do, I just spray the saline nasal spray in my nose, and I take a little Q-tip, make sure it gets wet with the saline spray, and I just like rub inside of my nose a little bit. Now, one thing you really, really want to ask your doctor, I had 18 sutures here and around here because that's where they cut. It was an open procedure. That's what they call it. There's open and closed, and I hear you don't get to choose which one you get. So I had an open. They cut here and in the center, and they flip back your nose so that they have the best, you know, that's like the best view they can get of your nose. And then they do their work. So I had 18 sutures covering up those stitches, and inside my nose, like along the walls of my septum, like the center thing is a septum, so along the walls on the side, there's also more stitches, but those are dissolvable. They don't have to get removed. They come out themselves. Now, all of mine have fallen out except for one. Now, this is my theory. There is, I don't know if you can see it, and it's kind of really gross. It looks like a huge booger in my nose, but it's not. There's a big suture, like right there on the left, and it's wrapped around my whole septum. And the only way, there's a little dot here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little dot, and I thought it was just like a cut or something, but no, it's like the other side of the suture, like it's around my whole septum. The only way I figured that out was because when I was cleaning my nose, the cotton ball hair got stuck on the suture, the knot of the suture, and pulled it, and I felt the pain through like my whole brain. It hurt so bad. So be careful when you're cleaning your nose, because you don't know what's in there. You don't know what work has been done. You don't know if there's any like suture still there that you don't want to ruin it. So ask your doctor, like, are there still stitches in my nose that are dissolvable that I need to be careful when I clean with a Q-tip? Okay. Still, I can't exercise. I don't really exercise, but I just transferred jobs, and right now I'm in training, and they have me doing like all the leg work, which is kind of annoying, but I'm learning, and it hurts me, like just walking back and forth fast, because it's really, really busy. It's at a bank, so it's really busy, and I have to like walk fast, like at the customer's transaction to the drive-through, because all the tellers in the front are busy, and I still don't have a box because I do my training next week, and then whatever, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that hurt me. I had to take one of my pills, my painkillers. I haven't taken them in a little while. The last time I took one was when I hurt myself here. It hurt so bad I had to take one of my Percocets night while I went to sleep. But don't exercise yet. Wait the 2 months that your doctor should tell you to wait, or longer. Another thing that I've noticed still hurts me. I can eat everything fine, like no problem at all, except like hard candy. When I chew really hard, I still feel it in my face, and it just hurts kind of. So no hard candy for me. So basically I've gone back to my regular life. I feel like I've been extra tired, but maybe that was just because I was so busy last week, but that's, you know, all done. My life is going to be so much more easier now, hopefully. But I worked normally. I went out, not really went out, but it was my sister's boyfriend's birthday, so we went out to like a bar. Well, we went out to eat, and then we went out to a bar, Brews Room. I don't know if that is in every state, but it's like a regular bar. And I drank for the first time again. Like you know, you're not supposed to drink before your procedure, and I only drank like half of it. I don't know why. I'm not a big drinker anyways, but I wasn't on my painkillers, and yes, I am of age. So, yeah, that was an experience, but I can pretty much do everything normally. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, when you're sleeping, at least for me, I still have to sleep like with my head facing up. Like if I turn to the right or if I turn to the left, it's okay. But if I fall asleep like that and I'm like that all night, I'll wake up in the morning and my nose will ache so much. The pain has not gone away as far as the aching and the throbbing every once in a while. That I still feel. But as far as like the severe pain that I may have experienced during my recovery, like in the days following the procedure, that's gone. Basically what hurts me right now is the tip. If I can touch it, this really is really sensitive right here. The tip is it hurts me. This kind of feels weird when I do that, and even still when I put makeup on or when I wash my face, I have to be so gentle. So my fingers just don't cut it. You know, I don't use anything else on my face. I always just use my hands to wash my face, because I actually went to a dermatologist a long time ago when I was going through like puberty, and he actually told me that using your fingers is great. Just, you know, make sure your hands are clean and you wash your face. Sometimes if you use this all the time on your face, it causes your face to get very aggravated and you'll break out even though you think you're cleaning your face. So your face actually needs a lot of the oils that it produces. So just a little FYI. But all in all, I feel great. I feel like I'm looking better and better. The only thing that I don't really like right now, but I know it's still swollen, and it doesn't really look that bad because it's still smaller than my first nose, my old nose, but like since the tip is so swollen, when I look this way it looks like it's bulging, like it curves down. But I guess I just have to wait till that goes down. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions? I will definitely get back to you. Just message me or write in my comments on my channel. And that's it. So see you guys. Bye.